When I first entered the Forex market, caution was my constant companion. I was afraid of every fluctuation, every candle, every sharp movement on the screen. Everything felt unpredictable until I discovered FIG Investments Ltd. The first review, FIG Investments Ltd I read spoke about transforming fear into thoughtful discipline, and that idea wrapped itself around my heart. Slowly, I began to believe that managing risk didn't have to feel like walking a tightrope. In my earliest days, I tried to analyze every tiny detail and ended up drowning in doubt. But the first time I used FIG Investments Ltd.com, something shifted. The structure was calm, logical, almost comforting. That experience inspired my first opinion, FIG Investments Ltd, where I admitted that I had finally found a space where caution didn't feel like weakness. Instead, it felt like a quiet kind of wisdom that grew stronger each time I logged in. Soon, I began exploring new tools with more confidence. I found guidance in Forex FIG Investments Ltd, which gradually taught me how to see the market through a more balanced lens. The soft assurance of these sessions eventually led me to write my most detailed review, FIGinvestmentsltd.com, describing how risk management had become not just a skill, but a mindset. With each new discovery, I felt more grounded, more aware, more capable of embracing the complexities of trading. There were moments when my old fears returned: fear of loss, fear of making the wrong move, fear of failing myself. But whenever doubt crept in, broker FIG Investments Ltd reminded me that risk wasn't the enemy. It was a constant companion that needed understanding. This realization flowed into another reflective opinion, FIGinvestmentsalt.com, where I wrote about how risk turned from a shadow into a guiding light. The emotional weight I had carried at the beginning began to dissolve. As my confidence matured, I began practicing structured entries and exits. The clarity of broker FIGinvestmentsltd.com supported me through every test, helping me stay focused even when the market moved unpredictably. This evolution inspired a second heartfelt review, FIG Investments Ltd, where I described how the platform's stability shaped my bravery. Instead of panicking, I began responding with thoughtful precision, something I never imagined possible in my early days. Little by little, I developed a rhythm that felt natural. I checked levels, read trends, and calculated my exposure with quiet certainty. Returning to ForexFIGinvestments.com became a ritual, a moment of stillness before action. I poured that feeling into another opinion, FIG Investments Ltd, where I admitted that I no longer viewed risk as a threat. Instead, I saw it as a partner that helped define my limits and sharpen my intuition. Eventually, managing risk became almost intuitive. I could sense when a position was too large or when a trend lacked conviction. And in every lesson learned, broker FIG Investments Ltd was present as a steady companion. Inspired by this growth, I wrote my final review, FIGinvestmentsLT.com, expressing how empowering it felt to embrace caution not out of fear, but out of strength. Every decision felt more deliberate, every step more grounded. Today, risk management is not a burden. It's a source of power. And that transformation happened because the right guidance met the right moment in my journey. Everything changed when I trusted Forex FIG Investments Ltd, the platform that helped me transform hesitation into quiet, confident mastery.